Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 9th episode of the Gaming Podcast. Last time we covered some of the things that were coming up, like the Warzone tournament, which GMFE took part of. It was very exciting stuff. For anybody that is new, we cover anything that is gaming, whether it's FPS, up-and-coming titles, going over clips that you send us, anything that you can think of. I'm here with co-host Gaddy, co-host Stoner, and co-host Kaon. Feel free to introduce yourself and say hi.
What's up?
My guy.
So,
Okay.
Yes, what girl?
what's up, y'all? I don't know what the fuck's it is. Yes. Yo, what's up, y'all? So, I know we got a lot to talk about. That's my ass again. Before I turn it up. Okay, I'll start it off. Go ahead. Y'all want to start it off? Damn, this is unprofessional. They ain't even got a viewer yet. Anyway, we're talking about Warzone, Modern Warfare 2 metas, spawn areas, spawn traps. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Future games. I ain't gonna lie. Sooner or later, definitely about to check out this 6 Day of Fallujah. There was another game that I know I definitely want to try out. Definitely, there's new games. See Chaos, instead of playing the game, you could have been on Google.com looking up some news and information. You know what I mean? That's what real hosts do. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, you see, you could have been doing that instead of playing the game and helping your knowledge out.
I'm getting streaked anyway, so I'm getting over.
No, I can mention a couple titles. So
yeah, I mean, like
last couple of weeks.
You too, Alex. You got both.
Yeah, I can mention things right now. It's fine. So as of the last couple of weeks, there's been X Defiant closed beta, and there's a lot of people upset because now they have to wait for either an alpha release of it or, the full release of it. A lot of high expectations for the game, a lot of good things from said title. Another one that's going around right now would be, surprisingly, a mobile game, Combat Masters. That's another one. It's called the Movement COD, which realistically, I have over 10 hours in the game already, just because I'm on the Battle Pass. What's up, Katana? Welcome to the stream. We're talking about a couple titles that are going around right now in the FPS world. Now, for Combat Masters, I don't know if any of you guys seen anything on it. I know a couple people are starting to get quite a bit of followers because of playing the game. This mobile game's been out for a while. I thought it was new. It's been out for a couple of years easily. It's just they're just now starting to get the income to be able to go cross-platform. PC came first, and now within the next couple of months, they plan on going over to console. The one thing that shines different compared to, I would say COD is just cosmetics overall. You're paying $5 for something that you would pay over $100 for with Call of Duty. So when it comes to the graphics and cosmetics, it's pretty well. I think the reason why people think it's a fast-moving COD is because there's literally no time between animations, right? So people are instantly able to go into a slide and then jump like 5 times and then slide again, and it feels. The gunplay itself is a little bit on the clunkier side. Other than that, it's not a bad game. There's still a lot of improvements with graphics and animations that they can do. But that's going to come with time.
I've seen a little bit of it. Alex did show me the game. I ain't gonna lie, their whole battle pass is somewhat similar like how Vanguard does that like bottom shit, but I ain't gonna lie. Their cosmetic, their skins, their outfits, bro, their things are like how I was telling before, like how Battlefield is just way better than what Call of Duty is. You paying $5, but then again, like I said, it's a mobile game trying to become PC now. Now it's PC on it and mobile, and then they trying to get console. So, but I've seen a little bit of the gameplay watching this stream. You could just tell it is running on the old engine. I say like a 2015 engine, and pretty kind of old. Cause you could just tell like the way Alex game, like his mouse tries to spin fast, like he would do on Call of Duty. You could tell it was just a little lag. Like you could just feel it or see it in the gameplay. So I'm always open to other
Youngin,
games
what the
or
hell you got on
titles
your head?
coming out.
Oh, it's a headset.
Oh, okay. I thought you was doing some kind of VR shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's slow. Yo, but let's
What
talk
the hell you
about
about to
this
do, boy?
Microsoft blocking, not Microsoft, CMA blocking Microsoft deal. No disrespect to the Xbox users, bro. Let me tell y'all something. It's funny as shit that, I'm gonna say this again. Activision wants to get their money. Let's be honest. Activision is a shithole of a place to work right now, right? They lost a lot of, didn't a lot of people quit, and then right there was like sexual harassment, shit going around with their workplace. Like they have so much shit going on. The
Lot of
guy's
drama.
trying to sell it. Let's
people
be
gone.
honest. He's trying to sell it. So let's go off, right? So one thing I hate is when. First of all, no disrespect, because I know Katana's in there. And he's a Microsoft Xbox user. Just hear me out, man. Again, I tell people I had PlayStations and I had Xbox. When I was growing up, I had both. So growing up, I had both. I know how to compare them. I know the difference. I know which one is good, performance, low, bum. They're always saying Sony needed Microsoft to do that to prolong it, and supposedly, Sony is butthurt, so that's why they did it. Sony knows the game. It's called marketing. If you get Activision, you're offering me a 10-year contract. After that 10-year contract, you can make that shit exclusive.
Right.
Then hear me out. Why do Xbox wants to get it? Because nobody wants that gay ass, no disrespect, Xbox Pass. Man, want them nutty ass. Half of them games on them Xbox Game Pass are turkey. Like turkey. So hear me out here. You know why also Sony don't want to do that? Because they know, hey, why would I play on PlayStation and pay $100 for a game when I can go to Xbox, pay $15 for a Game Pass, and damn near get basically Call of Duty for free? Come on, man. Sony not gonna allow you to just fuck their, to take
Their money flow.
Dumb. So if you think about it, you're monopolism. No disrespect, Xbox has never been known for gaming. Microsoft is a PC. It's a digital software company. People need to learn what Microsoft is. It's a software company. It is a software company. It's not a gaming company. People don't get that. Software company. Software.
It's a software company.
Microsoft is not equipment.
Made
software.
a game.
Think about it.
Console.
You can't PlayStation go on the internet? Yes, but it's called internet. That's it. You go on Xbox, what is called Internet Explorer. What is Internet Explorer run on?
Windows.
What is Windows? Microsoft. Come on, bro. So come on, bro. It's not y'all got no room. And this is the one thing I hate what Xbox say. Y'all PlayStation got Final Fantasy. You cannot compare Final Fantasy to Call of Duty. Y'all are some Microsoft fucking
two different
genres.
genres.
Say, well, don't y'all get 5 more tier skips? Bro, you really mad that we get 5 more tier skips every battle season? Really, bro? Hold up, yo, Stoner, be honest. Didn't mean you pre-ordered the game? Remember that only fucking shit that we didn't get into months later? That shit was ass!
For as long as we waited, they could have done a lot more for us.
Bro, that's it.
They could have made it look nice.
And then they made a red version think about it. Then they made a red version to make you buy the bundle, which we both had to buy. So if you think about it, the free bundle, it was the same operator that we had to buy. So by the end of the day, we had to buy the same fucking skin. So technically, it wasn't free. But none of y'all niggas really see that. Y'all don't really look back and really look at the data. Look at what we paying. Y'all are mad because we got a free Oni skin. That's what one of their reasons were. But then if you look at it, didn't they come out with a red version for that? Was it season 2? For that all Japanese joint? Remember that red cover? We just got a bluer version. That was it. So if you think about it, we paid for it. Just like y'all. So like I just don't really get the argument. You can't say, well, we got Final. Bro, I don't even know about Final Fantasy. That's like a cartoon game. I don't do cartoons.
But isn't Final
Nah.
Fantasy an exclusive for PlayStation?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's
That's
been
why they
on
was trying-
PlayStation
that's why
since
they
day
was trying-
one.
How are they going to
That's why they
complain
was trying
that?
to compare.
But
Well,
that
my
doesn't,
thing
just
is
because
like-
Microsoft wants to buy Activision doesn't mean they're going to make it exclusive to Xbox. They can't do that. They're going to
But
lose
no,
the brand.
but hold on. But
Like-
Xbox is going to do that. That's their goal. So
10-year
basically,
contract.
look, bro. They all right. So when they are,
And then they can do
so
whatever
the
they
week
want.
That or listen to this. So the week that supposedly the CMA was actually going to approve the sale, right? There was audio that came out from the owner, like the owners, like there was like leaked audio from the owner of Microsoft. He said after everybody's 10-year contract, he's going to then make Call of Duty exclusives to Xbox. And he said that if we do not get this sale, it's a failure in our part because instead of going for AAA titles, Sony did. And we tried to, he literally said, we try to use a tactic to show like, hey, we're not buying no games. We're not trying to be competition. So their plan, basically their blueprint was to allow Sony to buy these small games. Don't go after these other titles that they could have went after too and get contract with, right? To help their, their brand, their games, so their
revenue.
they can keep their, customers, right? They try to use that as an excuse, like, well, Sony buying all these games. See, Sony got over 500 copies of games, and we only got total of 59 games. Just us adding Call of Duty, which makes it 60 total games. How's that competing with y'all still? So their plan was to make that argument. So then after Nintendo and all these 10-year contracts, that's why they went and made that deal with Nintendo. So in the eyes, so once everybody's contract was ended, they have a right just to put it exclusively for that. That's it. And then one of the boards said instead of making exclusive, their other idea was after the 10-year contract, people that are on Xbox, if you pay for the Xbox, whatever it's called, Xbox Pass, whatever it's called, the Call of Duty game will basically be for free. Because why? It will be on the Xbox Pass. So people that are on PlayStation, if the game comes out, I'm not talking about how much Call of Duty costs, $100. We will have to pay $100. So if you're on Sony with PlayStation, are you going to stay on PlayStation to pay $100? Or are you going to suck it up and play with a big-ass, fat-ass, ugly-ass controller and go to Xbox and pay $15 a month and basically get the game for free? That was their plan, bro. There was leaked audio of that conversation. And that's when the CMA started investigating more. And they found out that was their angle all the time. And Microsoft is mad. That's why they really want this to go through. Because if not, they fuck them, not just themselves over, but they consumers over. Because, you know why? Because they allow Sony to buy all these games to try to use that against them. And it didn't work. That's why I'm making that argument, bro.
I mean, personally, in my opinion, they should let the deal go through. If Microsoft really wants to make COD exclusive, sure, you're gonna lose the Sony players. Like, we're all pretty well, ICE is PC, but we're all pretty much PlayStation players. We paid the $100 for what? Vanguard, Cold War, MW2, and all that. Let Sony pick up a game that's free. Like, I'm gonna use X Defiant as an example, right? Let them pick up X Defiant for less money than what they're buying Activision for. From what I've read and what I've seen, the devs are actually paying attention to their players on X Defiant. Like, I have an article pulled up right now of one of the devs talking about the whole X Defiant experience, about how he read all the feedback from his players over the 12 days of the closed beta, that they're planning on so much, that these different maps are coming out, how they're gonna balance guns, and they're breaking it down for everybody to read. You pick up a game like that and make it PlayStation exclusive. Let them have COD. And I guarantee they can probably make more money than COD has in the past few years.
Well, about look, I will only agree to that, bro, if that happens. Like if Sony wants to get X Defiant. But if they're not trying to get X Defiant and they're just focused, you know what I mean? Like obviously they doing what they
Because
do
I mean they've
best,
had
bro.
COD since Call of Duty since PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
You
Call of
know what
Duty
the
been
biggest
on
issue with everything
PlayStation
is?
since the
It's
And
like,
beginning.
Xbox had Halo,
Yeah,
and they
right.
fumbled the bag with that one.
Exactly. And I mean, yeah, they say you can say that about Final Fantasy all you want, but it's a different genre of game than what we're talking about right now. We're talking about first-person shooters. That's a fucking fantasy RPG game. Like
okay, all I'm
I
gonna
played
say
Final
is
Fantasy some too.
the only thing I'm gonna say is like honestly, I feel like the best move for anything is to allow the most openness. And I've always hated the stupid war between Microsoft and Sony. Because at the end of the day, you know, there's only a couple titles that are different from each one.
It's all about money.
Oh yeah, but if you're able to open it up, that creates more revenue than having it exclusive.
Yo,
to
real quick, sorry to cut you off. What was that game? Maybe Chaos, you will remember. No, you might remember. This was on PlayStation 2. No lie, they didn't bring this game back. I forget. I think it was like a raccoon. He was a thief, bro. That was like my favorite.
Oh fuck!
Jack and Dexter.
Huh?
Jack and Dexter.
Oh fuck!
Is that the name of it?
I know what it is. Hold on.
I know what you mean.
No.
It was like the raccoon. He used to like go through.
Yeah, you
I
got a
know exactly what
raccoon,
you're
you
talking
got a
about.
pig, and a turtle.
Yeah, I know
Ratchet
exactly
and
what you're
Clank.
talking about. Nah, Ratchet and Clank is the one with the little robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Sly Cooper.
That's what it was. Sly Cooper.
Yeah, that one.
Yo, that
Sly
game
Cooper,
was
yeah.
tough.
They need to bring that.
That platform
That
was amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was my shit, bro. That was
I played
my
1
shit,
through 3
bro.
for
I was
that
a
shit.
thief on that shit. That shit made you a thief.
You know, it sucks
That
too
fucking
because they
sucks.
actually made a movie about that a couple years ago and it tanked. Like that could have been the up and coming make another title, but they didn't fall through with it.
Bro, they like I said, Sony they bring South. I don't know. Setcon was based off of the U.S. Navy, so they probably would need permission for I guess the United States to use that type of title again. But they need to bring that back. Like I wish there was like some type of chatter for that. Yo, Chaos, see if there's like chatter for that, bro. Like of Sony thinking about bringing like old titles back. You know, like Satcom or some shit like that, bro.
Like they just brought back Crash Bandicoot.
Like, you know what I mean? I bet you they gotta be, bro. Huh?
Well, I can tell you right now what a lot of the companies are. So right now, the three big figureheads of the gaming industry is Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. As of right now, a lot of them are going towards the streaming platforms, right? Nintendo has already purchased a production studio, and that's why they're making a bunch of game movies. They're capitalizing on it. Mario was kind of like a 50-50 one. We don't have to go into it, but that's I think where a lot of people are going right now. They're still going to focus on the games, but I think when it comes to entertainment, it's easier to produce a movie and get a shit ton of money off of it than it is to maintain a community and a video. I think that's mainly with it. But I'll know the games that have lasted a long time are the ones that allow openness when it comes to feedback and allowing said community to be able to communicate amongst platforms. That's why, prime example right now, Microsoft's Minecraft. It's been revived because of recent updates, and it's been able to keep going strong for close to 10 years now? They had their 10-year anniversary like a year or so ago.
Yeah, I feel like Minecraft is just a game that will never die, bro.
It won't.
Honestly,
Because this is why it won't
Fucking
die. Because
Minecraft,
they allow
man.
the most
You gotta be shitting me.
creativity, the most ability to be able to
Look, young
mod
and
it
all
and
amped about the
continue it.
Minecraft.
That's why Minecraft has been around as long as it is. I'm not saying that FPS have to be that way. I'm not. But minimum, if a title does not focus on community feedback and the community allows the devs to do what they need to do to make the game better, that's how an FPS title is going to continue going forward.
I mean, kind of. I just want to go. I just want to go back to when you said the war between Microsoft and Sony. Before the new gens even came out, like P5 and the Xbox Series X, there was talk of a deal of them merging together.
Yeah,
And
that
was
sounds
like
familiar.
a bunch of people were hyped for that.
Yeah, what was it? They were like, it was either a merge or they're like, you know what, we're gonna make all of our games cross-play so everybody can play
Yeah,
together. And
that's why the PlayStation 5 controller came out looking like this. They try to make it look like bulky, like an Xbox controller and stuff.
Yo, supposedly there is chatter. There is chatter about bringing Satcom back to PlayStation. Damn, I got this ad that just popped up. Hold on, here we go.
They need to give me back another Saints Row.
Now that
honestly.
Sony is
That's
this
not
is
true.
probably like a few months old. This article probably like a few months old. There's supposedly in danger. The best-selling PlayStation game, Call of Duty, found in the Microsoft acquisition talks of new SOCOM game have started gaining traction. The main source of the report, the former IGN senior editor-writer, popped up on Discord to answer questions. One particular user asked if SECOM is coming back, to which replied that SECOM will come back, of course, that this is insane, that the forgotten PlayStation exclusive franchise is coming back for sure. But there has been word and from higher ups into Sony that bringing back SATCOM now that Call of Duty might leave the platform in a few years. If we assume that Collins' words are true, bringing back SATCOM to PlayStation 5 will make a lot of sense. The PlayStation 5 doesn't have any exclusive multiplayer shooter games like Killzone, Resistance, or SOCOM. You could argue that Sony close working relationships with Activision helps explain this, but now that Microsoft is, well, like I said, it's probably a few months old. They're going based off of the they don't have the announcement right now. Remember when they blocked the deal, but they say owns Activision is the best time for Sony to bring it back. So this chatter within the higher ups of the CEO of Sony that they are trying to thinking about definitely bringing that game back.
Here's what I like about my controller. If the fucking toggles die, I can buy new ones and put in.
So hold on. They said that So they said that, and
Fucking love
if it
that.
does come, so they said if it does, if it does come to what it believes, they said that supposedly that Sony did confirm that they are working on a 10-day, basically 10-day service, gaming service that will be released by 2026, which is like what, 3 years from now, which then might include the game SETCOM. So it wouldn't hurt Sony to have that release on that year with other games. So yeah, they talking about it from the higher ups. Yeah, my fault. I got it all right here though. It's all. I mean, I got it all right there in my report. I mean, you gotta learn how to find shit, my boy. I gotta learn how to find shit. You know what I mean? Google your man. So so yo, I'm gonna keep talking about it, bro. I'm talking about my gaming when I go live, when I play game. Bring that back. I don't care if they don't have it. Call it, even if I keep Call of Duty, bring that game back.
Bring back SOCOM.
I'm telling you, because let's be honest. Let's be honest. Can we all be honest here? If that game was to make it return, and it does,
And be good.
You telling me no, like for me, bro. When I remember the game, I remember one thing I liked about it was very realistic, bro. When you hit in the bush, you really hit in the bush. I remember hitting the top of the D-pad, hold left, go right over there.
Oh man, I remember.
Right, yo, watch your back. Then you hit
remember
the
the
left
boss
side, like,
level
okay,
with the
yo,
crocodile lady.
formation. Yo, bro, I would just remember all of that shit. You really get in the water, you can just see the water like on it, like you just see the water on the screen, you just see all of this shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like it was so like, yeah, like bro. So imagine you bring that that 06, 05 video game that had that type of good detail to now newer engines,
8K TVs
graphics,
and
details. You know what I mean? All of that. You telling me that I'm not saying it will outperform Call of Duty, but you telling me if Sony really wanted to scare Microsoft, scare Activision, and be like, all right, we just like you said, let's buy X Defiant, but then let's also release right alongside SOCOM and really have its own multiplayer, its own. You know they got to bring that back.
first person shooter
Multiplayer, their own
genres.
ranking system. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do some type of SATCOM battle royale, do like Afghanistan or Pakistan, and then you know what I mean, like a big ass continent that it would be like a real battle royale. So like I'm just saying, like that's just an idea, and y'all probably like, damn, like I'm just saying, like, what was y'all
Excuse
thoughts
me.
on that? Like, do y'all feel the same? I think it would compete. Like, I think it would probably give them a
Oh
scare.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I feel like at this point, when it comes to what people know of Microsoft and Sony, they're always trying to have one compared to the other. Like, they had Activision for a while, so I think when it comes to the near future, one's going to have one title and one's going to have another. And it's just going to become like which title is better and like what one would you rather stick with? Would you rather stick with Activision or would you rather stick with the new thing that possibly Sony will have? So I can give another example right now. Sony owns Minecraft and another title that's supposed to be coming out in the next year or so.
I can't hear him. All I see is him going, no.
She was passed up. But
Hi.
like a prime example, so Microsoft owns Minecraft.
Everybody
Another title that's been waiting to come out for a while is Hytale.
Oh, I showed you.
I don't know if anybody knows about that title, but it literally has the aspects of Gmod with Minecraft. So like people could create films with inside of it. They could mod and make new creatures and stuff within it, and create their own experience within it. So that could be something else that Sony could capitalize on. So it's like one compared to the other. Now I wish it wasn't like this company has all these games and this company has all these games. But when it comes to any American company or foreign company, it's all about competition between the main titles. So we'll just have to see how things roll out in the near future. Hopefully, all good.
Sony rules.
Oh, I prefer Sony all the way, and it's not because like.
Dude, I've always just been a PlayStation fan.
I've always said it. Xbox, I don't know what it is. They always have a bigger sense of community, even though there's more toxic sense of community on Xbox. But they've always had an overall more people getting it. Doesn't matter if Sony has had bestseller multiple years in a row. Xbox has always had a bigger sense of community. And I don't know if it's just because of how the communication is with Xbox or not, but when it comes to that, it is. But people that are serious about gaming will always go towards Sony. You always see it in LAN tournaments. They have Sony devices. You always see it in like Call of Duty League. They have things that are Sony related, whether it's controller or it's just the go-to for professionalism and performance compared to community sense. Exactly.
That's what I think about that, Whoopi.
Yo, guess what? Guess what, Stoner?
What? Chicken what?
Your breast thing, nigga.
Hey, Ice, since you brought up the Call of Duty League, right?
Yeah.
Champs is coming up after they're in their final major, then they're going up to Champs.
What do you think about it?
What do y'all think is taking it?
Who's taking it? What was it? Los Angeles FaZe, they just recently won against FaZe, right? So there's that.
Nah, they just beat Optic.
It was Optic. Okay.
Yeah.
Which that's
The standings
crazy
right now
to me.
is FaZe number 1, Optic number 2, LA Thieves number 3, Toronto number 4. And so far, only FaZe, Optic, and Thieves even qualified for champs.
QMFA up top.
Oh yeah, facts.
That's who gonna win that shit.
That's
Yeah,
besides the
that's
point.
who gonna win that shit. GMFAE, nigga. Fuck you
No,
talking about?
honestly,
Time to get paid. Time to
I
get paid.
think
But if you want my
as
honest
of right
opinion, bro, if I gotta pick any team, and this is how everybody in my clan feel, our colors are purple and gold. I got Toronto Ultra, bro, and I don't even know who's on that shit. That's it. You know what I mean, that's really it. If anybody, if you pick LA Thieves, you need to leave my clan now. You picking FaZe, you definitely need to leave my clan. If you picking Optics, you're sucking dick. You need to get out my clan.
Whoa.
Get out. Get out. Get out. You like that? Oh, you got
I think the main thing I can comment
yeah, you
is like
fired. Yo,
I think to a lot of
get
people,
your brother
LA
out here.
Thieves winning
Get out here,
against
go.
Optic was very surprising. I think it was very surprising because like I'm
He likes him, man.
honest, like I watch a little bit of Call of Duty League.
Like,
I never
Can I
expected
say something?
LA Thieves to make it as far as they did.
Like, is
They were
Scumpy
not
them
on my
with
radar.
Optics anymore?
No, he's retired.
Yeah. Scumpy's retired, but he does watch parties and
retired.
He just fucks around and play. Like I shit you not. Ever since he retired, he's been streaming all the fucking time and on podcasts, which
Ghosty picked
I
up
guess
the
good
spot
for
on the
him
roster.
because 8 years being loyal to one team and not trading or anything and getting multiple titles.
Yeah, you see that?
proud
You
for
hear
him.
that though? What's that word? That word again? Loyal? Like, why we can't get those type of people? Oh, life.
It's because everybody expects us to be right where Optic is right now. Not
You wanna know
Oh
realizing
something
yeah,
that's crazy
like,
though?
we gonna get there, but shit don't happen overnight, dog. You gotta put in the work. Niggas don't want to put in the work. Like we put the work in, but nobody else want to put the work in. Yo, that's
the craziest part. Like you got to think there was maybe like 5 to 8 people at the beginning of like FaZe, for example. It took them 8 years to get to where they were at, to be able to get known on YouTube, to be able to start a league and everything. Like, but I think what I was commenting on earlier is I don't want to say that LA FaZe is going to be one of the top contenders in that tournament, but I feel like just overall with their chemistry, on top of being very experienced players, like I think that's what separates them compared to the other teams. Because you got to think FaZe and Optic, they're known for high skill solo players. That's how I like to put it. They're able to compete because they're good enough to overcome chemistry. And Scump is a prime example of that.
Optic, their new roster, they've been meshing together pretty fucking well. And they kind of like, I've been watching like their podcast and stuff like that. And they say like they've been picking each other up. Like Ghosty, back in Challengers, he was not playing the way he was playing now. When he was in Challengers, he was playing for his stats and his stats alone. Now here in the league, he's playing so that Optic gets the W and tries to perform for his team rather than just himself.
Sponsored by Dave's Soda.
And have you noticed though, that's because of the new gen people. That's not because of the people that have
Oh,
been
so you're the rookie, without a doubt. Like that's why I got full faith in Optic. It's a rookie team. Like most of them are rookies at least, and like they've been popping off.
Nigga, you look like a rookie, nigga. Shut up.
I mean, I'm still a child technically. I barely got I got the least amount of facial view.
I'm over here eating a cheesesteak.
I used to have a neck beard.
Yeah, all I got is a neck beard.
You look like a neck beard, nigga.
I mean,
Look at that shit. You can just see that shit. Look at that shit. You got how you got 2 lumps under your lump? I don't get that. You don't see that shit? Look, look at Alex, dog. You can just see that extra lump. You look like, ooh.
Yeah, it's mucus. What are you talking about?
Me? I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
Damn, that shit. Damn, do that again. It goes back like a.
Oh, mine does that too, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's like, you didn't say it's just mucus. You're just going to do this.
This motherfucker ain't right.
That's the only thing I saw. I'm like, damn, that shit kind of went. That shit would actually move. Got a little friend there.
I'll tell you, once Graveyard gets to the league, our first win, I'm looking across that stage. and I'm telling someone to eat a Frank. Like,
just suck a fat one.
yeah,
Can I tell you
Down,
something? I don't know who the owner of Optics is, FaZe is. Well, I know FaZe. I think it's FaZe
the
Banks.
owner of Optic is
I'm gonna
Optic
be
Health
in the
Papa.
and
stands.
Gaming.
Soon as Graveyard clapped, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be loud. Yeah, I'm doing everything, dog. I'm gonna be
Dude,
dancing.
you know what I
Like,
wish
oh
would
shit,
you?
oh shit, oh
I
shit.
wish it'd be
I'm like, oh, yo,
something
got
like we
Optics.
get our best four, you know, kind of like how what is it, the world champion for I think it was not Rainbow Siege, and that up and coming like angry guy that like full on like goes into
Oh, you
Xbox and
paid
records. Yeah, those
$5
two that
to
had
get
this.
scraped.
If there was
Yo, that
something
shit
like
is
that,
funny.
I would fucking love that. Just Graveyard
All
against
right.
any one of those fuckers.
We
I
are.
know if
What
like
time is
Never was
it?
on the team, he would get up and
We're
talk so
35
much
minutes
What
in.
time is it
shit.
right
It's
now?
almost 8. But
Yeah, we gotta get ready for the live stream. It's like literally about to be 8 o'clock. So, let's see. We could talk about one more topic.
we can
I
talk
know we
about how
was gonna talk
broken.
about the spawns.
Oh yeah,
Go
we can
ahead.
talk
Go
about Modern
ahead.
Warfare. Like, I don't know for the people that are watching the stream have noticed or not, but just overall, like I know there's a lot of people going to ranked play again, which I don't know how the hell they're able to play. It just makes me think that they're all using soft aim or something because the game is filled from top to bottom in ranked play with hackers and bullshit. So that's why most of the people like us are not even in ranked play. It's not like it's an excuse. It's a problem that has to be fixed. Whether they fix it or not is totally up to Activision. They had a huge opportunity with ranked play. That's how they got all those people to play during the first. Oh, I guess it would be second season for ranked play, and now you see a great decline in it. And there's only a select people that are playing.
What the fuck are you doing, God?
No,
The,
like rain play is honestly.
This motherfucker
I was
done ate
playing
some
that
mushrooms or
earlier.
something. Shit,
I
he's
want
over
to
here like,
know how I'm physically making the enemy team bow down to me at the end of in every game, and you're giving me 26 SR.
yeah, you could drop like a 40 kill game and have like a couple
Yo,
minutes on points. And it's like, oh yeah,
yeah.
you don't get 30 SR.
Yeah,
It's like,
is it me, y'all?
Oh shit!
Is it me, or is
Couldn't get the senses up.
bro?
dog
Bro,
pain,
do you
yeah.
see? Yo, no, look at chaos, y'all. Do y'all notice it, or is it me?
You talking about my cheeks, the pink?
Nah, but thank you for putting that out, but nah. Yo, don't see it? Then his head is smaller than his body, dog.
Gotti, bro.
Fucking Gotti.
Gotti's the only person I know that would notice.
How you little bitch, you bit my foot.
Damn, nigga,
He
you
would-
big. Your head is small, like a little tennis.
It's not that small. Like I feel like it's,
Give me my goddamn sock, bit my foot over a fucking
he's
sock.
over there with that big ass fucking neck though. Like he's
Damn
like,
dog bit my foot because my sock fell. I had a sock on my lap.
He's
She
a
wants
comment on
it.
the head to body ratio, and his neck is like the biggest feature of his body.
Fuck off. It's my socks.
yeah.
It's like a fucking tree trunk right there.
I got a thick neck, bro. What can I say?
Oh man! All right, so wait, who is gonna be me, Alex, Chaos, the owner, and I think Ace said he wanted to be down. So what? We got one spot for one person. Is it
Yeah,
anybody?
Monk asked if he could join.
Who, Monk?
Yeah, which that's only going to be like
Alright.
4 games. So
Yeah, I bet money on that because I bet fuck that. I bet money is 2 games.
it's double or nothing.
Man, yo,
Double it past the next person.
yo, wait, was it Chaos? Wasn't you with us yesterday? Was you with me when Monk only was like he came and joined for like 1 game and then did? Or was that you?
Nah, my
Dude, I was with you.
died on me. So
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's me.
just
Well,
think
you
about that
played
too.
for a
PlayStation,
while,
make a fucking durable controller system for once.
No, it's fine.
Yo,
It's
can I
fine.
tell
Be
you
like
something?
some of
Why
the
would they?
poor
Why would
bastards
they
that
make?
put
But why would?
their
But
PS5
why would they
vertical.
make a durable controller, bro? They gotta make money.
So they make a
True.
durable system. There should be no reason. I'm sitting here with my PlayStation looking like this.
What the fuck?
I had to take the panels off just for the fans to breathe and not overheat on me.
Wait, I
And
have
I
a
got
question.
another fan pointing at it.
Have you had your PS5 vertical this whole time?
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude,
don't
you
have
That's
no
that.
your fault
wonder.
right there.
Yeah,
That's your
that's the
fault.
problem right there.
Yeah, that can
No,
You're
run
not
your
so
supposed to do
there's
that.
Why
no,
not?
no. Hear us out. All right, so
There's a
there
liquid
was
metal around one of
actually
the chips.
over 2,000 plus PS5 shit the bed because the CPU where there's a glue that holds it there, right? Well, what's been happening is because of the heat that's produced from the PS5, it is thawing out that glue and it gets into your whole system.
Oh,
So
they can eat my ass on that one. Yep.
yeah, you might want to.
Yeah, you got. I'm just saying. No, for real, youngin. No, youngin. If you on everything I love, you're gonna have to find a way to sit in that back. On God, that's your fault right there. You're not supposed to have your PlayStation 5 vertical. It wasn't supposed to be. Well, you're supposed
It was
to
meant
have
to
it.
It
be.
should be,
Do it.
but
So why is this stand able to
It should
screw into the
be.
bottom? Yo,
I know. No,
that
no,
was poor.
youngin.
My
no,
fault,
it's a
man.
technical
No,
issue.
it's
Like,
supposed to be vertical, youngin. But the liquid cooling
Yo.
that they use,
yeah, it's not
that's been
like
announced since
it's not the stuff like
January,
it's not the stuff
February.
they should have
nigga.
used glue that's similar to like a
I was going to
PC.
say the video I
Like,
seen said it was a metal that was around one of the
Yeah, it been
circuits.
out, but the
That
video
when
been
it
out
gets
since like what?
heated up to a certain degree,
They made this since like
At least 6
January,
months.
Probably
it runs
February.
down over the motherboard and shit.
yeah,
I'm
the
surprised we
solder
didn't
they
hear
use
about
is
that.
cheap.
You a gamer? You a bad gamer? Wow. This is no on everything.
When I first heard about it, dude, I had to look it up, and I was like, no
No,
fucking
I believe
way.
ya. I believe ya. That's probably why it's
look
been
it up.
acting
I
like
want you to look it
a.
up. No, I want you to look it up. This serious.
The
It was
fact
just
that
like
it's still
literally in
been
January.
working
Look up
though.
PlayStation 5 vertical and literally look it up. I wanted to look because I
See,
wanted to learn.
But this happened to my friend as well, and all he did was buy an external fan, plug it into the back, and it was perfectly fine.
Well, duh, because it is not because it's like a fan there. Cool. It's basically something that cooling it is not allowing it to get hot. That's why.
It's
It's
prolonging the
different.
process.
Now-
It's
now
I'm
prolonging.
gonna
yours-
have to like fight these devs, honestly.
You gotta play them. Now, honestly,
First
the
they shit on me
fan.
with COD,
This nigga,
then it's the
dog.
PlayStation. Yeah, they can shoot 30 with me at this point.
It's like they
Well,
can just like boom, suck a fat one.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
bro. They fucked up though. You know why though? Because they wasn't expecting so many people to pre-order them, so many PlayStation 5s, and then they had to like really catch up on them orders and shit, bro. And
Yeah, I'm gonna need them to look me in my
how that
eyes and make
goes.
it make sense. Because this is
Well, I think the biggest thing with that is because the components that are in the PS5 is very similar to what is in a PC. And when you just put out in a market something that used to not have the same shit as it, lithium or whatever the fuck the material
Yeah.
was, the amount that was needed, supply that was needed, skyrocketed. Because you have two titles on top of PC parts that use the same shit. So that's why there was a shortage. But you need a PS4 for at your local Walmart too, if you don't want to wait for a PS4.
Yeah,
Remember that
crazy,
shit?
right?
You
Yeah,
remember
bro,
that
they
shit?
still sell PlayStation 4s for like $200 right now, bro. Shit, matter of fact, you could go to Amazon and they charging like brand new out the box, right? And like you'll get like a game with it, and that shit is literally, bro, like $500. I'm like, why would I pay $500 when I could just save me another $300 and get a PlayStation 5? Like you fucking
these freaking
dumb.
P5 controllers are like $70.
Right? Yeah, he ain't
I've
wrong,
had
dude.
stick drift in both my analog sticks for about 2 months now.
See, no. See, that's your fault. You should have asked your mama to get you your the Elite John. Show them, show them on live stream. How what you got to do? Just take the John out. And you like, show them, take the John off, take it out,
Presentation.
Brand new John,
Ooh,
so you don't have to worry about stick drift. See, that's your fault. Yeah, take the John off, take the
No,
John, take the analog off.
Yo,
Show
Chaos,
them.
you want to know how you
Look,
fix that, though?
I'm gonna show y'all something even crazier.
Look,
Chaos, you want to know how you fix the stick drift?
Look at this.
The
This
dead
is why
zone.
it's worth to pay $100.
Oh no, like legitimately
with
how
this
to do it.
Pro
Because
Elite
what there
John.
is, there's actually a lubricant lot where the analog stick is, right? So all you got to do is take off the top and put WD-40 around it, and it'll fix
Go
the
ahead,
stick
and
drift.
take off the analog. Look, boom. There you go. Look at that. And then he can put a brand new stick drift. Look at that. Brand new stick in. Look at that. Damn. Why pay
Stoner
70?
cheated.
You might
Nah,
pay
Stoner
100.
cheated.
He's cheating.
That's
He's
fair.
hacking.
Yeah, he's cheated. You want to see something crazy? This actually make a durable controller. I have never broken a
Nah,
controller.
that's how you make it. That's durable right there.
Yeah, all right. But look, that's. But I have
He
never.
says I'm cheating.
Yo, he said, yeah, all right.
It is $200 though, so.
I have never
Oh,
broken a
200. I
controller.
said
out
it.
of ring.
Damn. I ain't paying $200 for that shit. They can suck my balls.
All I did was drop this controller once, and it was brand new. Look where the trigger went.
Damn. But can I say something? That don't look like the original, PlayStation 5 controller. Like,
It's not. It's the.
It's a
customize it.
It's from the.
Nah, I
base
bought it
one.
like this from Walmart.
Yeah, that's
It wasn't
base
even
one.
like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a customized. Yeah, that's
No.
your problem.
No, that's not
Yes.
custom.
No, you can buy it at Walmart
Yes.
like that.
Yeah,
You
this
can
is
You can buy it at
this is
Walmart like
controller,
that.
it's not
Yeah.
customized.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
customized.
That's custom. That came with.
No, that's like buying a blue one, a red one.
Yo,
like
bro,
those are
you ready for
base,
this? Let me ask you something. Did you go to look? This is the question I gotta ask.
You can buy it
Did
off
you go to
the
Amazon
like that.
and buy a sticker and put the camouflage on it, or did you buy it from
No.
Walmart? You
No,
bought it
he
from
bought it
Walmart
like
that
I
already,
bought it from
right?
Walmart with the
It was
camo on it.
customized before it got delivered to Walmart. It's by a third party. That's why. Look it up, Mr. Walmart. You fucking dumbass woofy. Look it up,
No, I got this. If I
This
go,
Look at-
is
bro,
actually sold by Sony.
I shit you not. I dropped this one time, and the trigger popped off.
I got this. I'll screen share too.
Gotti just
That is not the website I want to be on.
Oh, now you pulled up something crazy. Yep.
This nigga really looking up. I'm fucking with this nigga, dog. He really looking it up. This nigga, yo, I'm telling him this, you been paying attention to the live stream. You didn't know.
And look at the back of that. Ready? I can pick what level I want my button to be at. If I want to go in deep or not.
We don't care that you pay $200 for that shit, nigga.
I mean, thank
Yeah.
God this is
Here
my
for
aiming and this is my
$200.
shoot. So I
Yo,
play
can I
like
say
this.
something?
Like
So
this?
you've been playing like that the whole time?
Nah, I've been playing on this one.
All right, and how many times did you drop that one?
None.
Stop lying,
None.
lying, though. You know
Because I
you
bought
got
this
no
one
real
a
time
month
for
later.
that
I
shit.
bought this one.
Yo, and how much that cost you?
What? This one?
Yeah.
This one was 70. This one was 60.
Damn, see, that's your fault.
Oh yeah,
You
and it
go
comes
to
in this
fucking-
nice little case too, the
Yo,
controller.
why you don't go to Amazon and get that shit for $49?
Oh,
Matter of fact, right now they're on $39.99 right now on sale, $40 plus delivery, $2.
I can't believe I have to wait for
Nah,
you
at the
to
moment,
do
my
it by
PlayStation is in my
screen
house.
share, bro. That hurts my brain.
Shut the fuck up, Alex. Oh shit, my fault. This is very unprofessional of me.
I'm calmly waiting to get caught
Yo,
on PC.
Alex,
and
yo,
I'm
we
switching
gotta,
PC.
we gotta go
Look at
live.
that,
Can you
youngin'.
do this?
I could even add triggers.
Can you come on?
Yeah, Stoner's cheating, bro. This is like
We don't care about Stoner. Alex, come on. Do your
I'm playing with a
outro,
standard
outro.
controller.
One trigger.
You got
Oh, you want me to
Outro,
have
your
it?
outro, boy. Let the-
Right here,
let the continue
different
talking.
depth.
Do
I
your
want
outro,
my
boy.
toggle leads to go in. Want it to be deep or not.
He's cheating, man.
All right. He wants me to end it. All right, got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this episode of the Gaming Podcast. If you want to be up to date, make sure to follow the Graveyard Mafia website page, which is now live from the last couple of weeks. If you have any clips or things you want us to talk about,
No, I got burnt there. You don't see the discoloration? I got burnt from all the way up here to about right here.
Oh,
You can see
nah.
the
if
discoloration.
you want to find out,
Oh, dude, I got burnt down the side of my face. Thank God I
This
had
is from my brother's
pictures.
dog.
But if you have any clips, any
Your brother's dog?
topics you want us to
Yeah,
talk,
we
feel
were
free
play
to let us
fighting
know.
earlier.
My
In the
sister's
comments
dog
down
bit me in the
below.
ass, but I was whipping
We'll
someone's
see you all
ass.
in the next one.
She went after him and got me in the ass, like right in the back of the leg and right under the ass cheek, dude. Oh my